going to be fun, so come along for the ride. You're certain to enjoy this tram ride through Hong Kong. So hang out with me for a while. So whether you're looking for an armchair vacation or you're looking to enhance your visit to Hong Kong, I guarantee you this video travel guide will make your life better. I guarantee it. I'm going to show you where to stay in Hong Kong, and I'm going to show you 5 to 10 things to do and a couple things you must do to make your visit perfect. So I live in Bangkok, Thailand, and right now I'm on my way to the airport to catch my 3-hour flight to Hong Kong. And hang out with me. You're going to really enjoy this video if you want to go to Hong Kong. So if you're a foreigner living in Thailand, one of the benefits about having a elite visa is you get a car to pick you up, to take you to the airport, as well as a concierge to take you through immigration, so you don't even have to wait in lines or security. It's a little nicer than I expected. At first I thought, oh well, it's really no big deal. That's not why I'm buying the visa. But I will tell you, I've gotten kind of used to it. So when you're traveling in and out of Bangkok, it comes with all these benefits. And then when you go to other cities, you don't have such luxury. So I do like it. Oh, Sawadee Krap. How are you? Okay, so I've arrived in Hong Kong, and the very first thing I did is to buy an octopus card. We're going to talk about that in detail later, but remember that octopus card. You need it in Hong Kong. You must have it. So I've just arrived at the Butterfly Hotel. It's known as the Butterfly on Wellington, and actually I think this is going to be good. Cozy place, got a city view. I'm on the highest floor, 17th floor I think. Got a nice view at night. This will be amazing, I am sure. Let me show you the view from over here. You know, the last time I was in Hong Kong, actually the last 2 times I was in Hong Kong, I stayed at the Ibis in Central. That hotel, not as nice as this hotel, but had a stunning view of Victoria Harbor. I just wanted to try something different. This is a different view, obviously, but you know, I enjoyed last time too, so but this hotel looks like it's going to be okay, and the price was good. So all right, let's get out and enjoy the city. So I'm right here in the Central District here in Hong Kong, and November 23rd, I think in the United States, it's Thanksgiving today. And so this is how I'm spending my Thanksgiving, right here in the Central District here in Hong Kong. And I gotta tell you, the weather could not be more perfect. Bright blue, sunny skies, about 21 degrees Celsius, maybe 72 or something like that, Fahrenheit. It's exciting, this part of Hong Kong. My 3rd time here in Hong Kong, and last time I stayed here, I stayed at the Ibis, had an amazing view overlooking Victoria Harbor. This time I'm staying at Butterfly on Wellington, and I gotta tell you, it doesn't have the view over the harbor, but I've already had that twice. But it does have really cool vibe in this district of Central. I love coming down, exiting the hotel, and all the street markets and everyone selling their stuff on the street. I like it here in Hong Kong. And you know, I live in Bangkok, not too far from here. I don't know why I don't come here more often, because it's just such a cool, hip city. Not as cheap as Bangkok, that's for sure. but it's got a vibe that's a little different. It's cool, a lot of fun. So I do hope you'll take a moment to like this video and subscribe to check out some of my other adventures, and I do hope you'll join me. So this neighborhood and this exciting spot here that I'm showing you is literally just 1 minute walk from the front door of my hotel. It's easy to see why I think Central is so authentically cool. It's really hip. It's just close to everything. I actually ate lunch right here. I had beef brisket soup for breakfast. I mean, I just love it here in Central. And if you hang out with me for a little while, I'm going to show you the real gems of living in Central while you're here on your visit, and the real reason why you come to Hong Kong. So hang out with me. We're going to soon get on the world's most famous escalator. We're going to go up to the Peak, Victoria Peak. I'm going to show you the view from Victoria Peak. We're going to ride ding-dings all day. So hang out with me for a while. This is going to be a lot of fun. So one of the great reasons to stay in the Central District here in Hong Kong is you're right where the world's most famous escalator begins. And we're on it right now. And hang out with me for a while, and I'm going to take you the entire journey of the escalator system in Hong Kong, the most famous escalator system in the world. And it's just amazing, and you're going to see why in a minute. So this amazing escalator system begins at the central stop right in Central, right along Queen Victoria Street. And if you have to, just get on Google Maps. And as you know, if you've been following my videos, I'm a huge fan of Google Maps. Google Maps is your friend. Get on Google Maps, just put in Hong Kong escalator or put in mid-levels escalator, and it'll get you right to the beginning of the escalator system. And this is a must-do when you're in Hong Kong. You can't leave Hong Kong without doing the entire escalator system. And what we're going to do today is we're going to traverse all of the escalators up to the last stop, and then we're going to walk 25 minutes to the Peak Tram to the very peak of Victoria Peak. So it's going to be an exciting time here. Hang out with me. You're really going to enjoy this, I promise you. So all along the escalator system, you'll see signs just like this. And by the way, the Soho area is known as the gourmet zone. Many, many stylish restaurants loaded with cafes and bars. You can get lots of tasty foods here. All different countries are represented with different restaurants, and you can get off the escalator here at Elgin Street and you can hang out there for a while. So during my last visit in 2019, I did get off at Hollywood Road and I walked along the antique street for a while, and I picked up a really cool antique jade hatchet. I still have it in my home today, but you know, there's just so much to explore, so much to uncover. Each little escalator will bring you to a new neighborhood and a new thing to discover. It's really fun. This is a must-do thing here in Hong Kong. So we just passed the Man Mo Temple, one of the oldest temples in all of Hong Kong. A really quiet place. It's really kind of cool. Right in the middle of this bustling street, you can just hang out there, and you can get there easily from Hollywood Road. Okay, so here's some fun facts about the escalator for you. It is currently the longest roof-free escalator system in the world. And it was built, first to serve residents at the mid-level to go to Central more conveniently. and it's developed into one of the hottest spots in all of Hong Kong. I mean, because it's so convenient and so easy to get around, a lot of cool hip places find their way here, and the escalator is where it's all happening, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, it's about 800 meters long. It's got roof, pedestrian walkways, over bridges, 20 single direction escalators. They go up and sometimes they go down, 3 moving sidewalks, and the whole journey takes about 30 minutes if you just do it directly. But don't just get on it and do it directly. Just get on it, go up one, explore that neighborhood, get back on it, make a day out of it, and use it to go up to the Peak Tramway, which is what we're going to do today. For me, this is the way to do it. Just use this, go up to the Peak Tramway. From the Peak Tramway, go up to Victoria Peak, and make a day out of the whole journey. So one thing you should know about is that the escalators actually reverse direction. And so from 6 in the morning, I think, until 10 in the morning, the escalators go down to help people that live up get down to go to work. And then at 10 in the morning until I think midnight, they get reversed and then they go up. So you should take note of that, if you're planning to use the escalator to go up. If you want to do it early in the morning, you'll be disappointed. You'll be walking. So the escalator is definitely one of the best things to do in Hong Kong, and it's free. And at each level, you have a new neighborhood to explore, and it tends to be where all the hip, cool things are. And it's got a lot of, it's just got a lot of energy. It's a good vibe. This is definitely one of my favorite things I've ever done in Hong Kong. This is my 3rd time doing the escalator, and it's actually bigger than I remember. It's long. It's not small. It's a good time. So once you get to the top of the escalator, it's about a 25-minute walk from the top of the escalator along this bird-filled little walkway to get to the Peak Tram. And it's a nice walk. It's clean, it's friendly, it's nice, and a lot of signage. So don't worry about getting lost. And if you want, you can even stop at the botanical gardens and the zoo right here. It's right on the walk. So this is right in the middle of central Hong Kong. I mean, and you're in the middle of this beautiful forest and super fresh, clean air, and really cool. So I can actually see where my hotel is from here. So this is definitely the best way to go to the Peak Tram for sure. You get to walk through the herb garden here. I mean, it doesn't get a lot better than this in the middle of a big city. So all along the way were these signs so you can't get lost. I mean, it makes it really easy to do, but I walked past this government house, which is the official residence for the Special Administrative Region for the officials who govern the region of Hong Kong. So here's why you need your octopus card. I have octopus. Here. Okay, thank you. No line. You get to skip the line. You see? Look at that. If you don't have octopus card, you get to wait in that line. So this is the #1 reason why you need to have an octopus card. Look at that line. Okay, so we're sitting in the tram now, and we're sitting looking down because we're going backwards. But you want to sit on the side that I'm sitting on. So looking up the hill, you want to sit on the right side. That's where the view is.
This is McDonald Road Station. Passengers, please use the front door for alighting.
So the tram is actually quite steep. It's steeper than it looks, and it goes quite fast. So the ride's quite short. So you exit the tram, and of course they put you through all these little gift shops and try to get you to buy things and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, you have the option of actually leaving the building and going out to a view spot, which they don't tell you about, but it's free. Or you can stay inside here, and you can take many escalators up to a new view spot that's actually brand new. And actually you're seeing it now, but it continues up, 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 up. And you have to pay extra, like 75 Hong Kong dollars, which is, like 10 US dollars, to see the very, very top view if you want. But if you want to get a free view, you don't have to do this at all. You can just go outside, and there is a free view, and it's fantastic. So it's up to you. So once you're at the very top, this is the panoramic view that you'll see in the daytime. And hang out with me for a while, because I stayed up here all day just to get you guys some nighttime pictures. So hang out with me so you can see what it looks like at night. So that half circle thing on the top there is where we were just getting that great view. So stay with me, because I got the sunset on both sides, and what a day it was, or what an evening it really was. And so look at this. And then on the other side, just hang on. So as I said earlier, I was here in 2019 with my son Ian, and we snapped this photo right from this very spot back in 2019. So I hope you guys enjoyed the amazing sunset from the top of Victoria Peak, but now we're going to take the tram down and go get some dim sum. And by the way, when you're in Hong Kong, don't be shy about eating dim sum because it's the best dim sum in the world. And it is so tasty, it's beyond explanation. But look at this. Oh, I just can't tell you how much I love dim sum. So right now I'm going to go down and take the famous tram, very ancient tram. Ancient, what I mean is an old historic tram, been around since, I don't know, 125 years old. A double-decker tram, and I'm going to take that throughout the city and try to get some good video doing that. So anyway, it's going to be fun, so come along for the ride. You're certain to enjoy this tram ride through Hong Kong. So hang out with me for a while. This is the best view of Hong Kong, no doubt about it. This is a great view from up here. There's no better way to see the city than getting a front row seat up here. And for 3 Hong Kong dollars, why wouldn't you not do this all day long? I mean, it's fantastic, really. So here are the rules. You enter or get on in the back, and you get off in the front, and you pay when you get off. 3 whole Hong Kong dollars for each ride. I mean, this is the best way to see the city for sure. So, by the way, the tramway is known as the Ding Ding. They call it the Ding Ding here in Hong Kong. And it gets the name because of the sounds it makes when it goes by. It has a little bell that goes ding ding. So you can just say, hey, where can I find the Ding Ding? Not only does it sound fun, but that's what the name of it is. So I took the Ding Ding over to where I stayed last time at the Ibis Hotel, still right here in Central. And I found this little food market that I ate in last time with my son like 4 years ago. And wow, the food here is so good. But good to reminisce and just have a good lunch. And look at that. So it's good to be back here. Actually, I stumbled on this by mistake. I didn't think I could ever find this place again. So I'm happy I actually found it because it was good food. The last time I came here with my son in 2019. And we had a good feast in here. This is where the real Hong Kongers go. This isn't a tourist place. So yeah, I'm happy I found this again. So I'm headed back to my hotel in Central, and another reason why you might want to stay in Central, if you're a nightlife person, you might want to stay there because that's where the best nightlife in the whole city is, known as Lang Kwai Fong. And, you know, Central has it all. Not only does it have easy access to the escalator, but if you want to go out for nightlife or you want to grab a pub, a beer at a pub, or you want to eat in good restaurants, Central has everything. So if you're feeling especially adventurous, you can do what my son and I did. And we happened to learn about this very famous snake restaurant. Been around for over 100 years. This guy here is a legend in the industry, and we literally stumbled upon it. It's only like 12 feet wide. It's a tiny place, and he literally cuts the heart out of a cobra, and then there's men waiting to eat the beating heart of a cobra, and then the rest of the snake gets made into stew. And my son actually ate it and loved it, said it was really, really tasty. I stood away from the snake and I waited for my son to eat the stew. No, I didn't have any, but he did, and he loved it. So if you're feeling especially adventurous, you can do this too. And either you can go here or you can go to another place, but there's a few of them here in Hong Kong. Okay, so another must-do thing when you're in Hong Kong is to take the Star Ferry across Victoria Harbour. This is a very old ferry. Was once a steamboat that crossed the harbor in 1888, so more than 140 years ago this ferry started. And you know, everyone is still taking it today. Of course, it's a different ferry, but anyway, it costs 6 Hong Kong dollars, I think, and you can use your octopus card on this thing. So anyway, the reason why you take it is you go over to Tsim Sha Tsui, and from there you can see the light show of Hong Kong, where, you know, from Central. So it's a must-do thing. Everyone does this. You have to do it when you come to Hong Kong, and when you see the light show, you'll see what I mean.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I remember snapping this photo of my son when we did the Star Ferry in 2019. So this is the view every night from Tsim Sha Tsui. And if you stay till 8 o'clock, there's an amazing light show that comes on. And so if you're doing it for the first time, be sure to hang around for that. So Hong Kong is such an amazing city. There's just so much you could be doing here. And I can't possibly cover everything that you could or should do. But what I did cover is at least 5 or 10 things that you must do. And everything beyond that is something you might want to add. So for example, if you have kids, you might want to go to Hong Kong Disney. And there's some epic ferry rides beyond the Star Ferry that you might want to consider in Victoria Harbour. There's a gondola ride actually that's pretty famous that a lot of people would want to do. But I would encourage you to do what I'm doing right now, which is just throw yourself into a ding-ding like this. Try to get up front and get the front row seat and just float yourself to some neighborhood you've never been to. Get out of the ding-ding and explore it and get back on and do it again and again and again. It's the best way to see the city, and it's almost free.
So to be honest with you, I have no idea where I'm going. I just ride until the tram ends, and then they make you get off, and then I just get on the next one. I don't know where it's going. I don't know how to understand where it's going. I don't really care. I just arrive at the next destination. I look at Google Maps where I am, and then I get on another one. And it's so cheap and fun. It's a great way to see the city. And wherever I end up, and the day is early. I've got all day. It's no problem. I'll figure it out.
So if you've been to Hong Kong, would love it if you tell us about your experience in the comments. And if this video helped you have a better time or enhance your experience in Hong Kong, I'd love to hear about that as well in the comments. So share with us. Let us know your experience with Hong Kong. So as many of you know, I've done a lot of videos in the Philippines. And you subscribers from the Philippines will be happy to know that right here in Hong Kong, we have Jollibees. Look at that.
座與有需要人士。Please offer your seat to anyone in need。本班電車已抵達跑馬地，請所有乘客落車。多謝乘搭電車。This is Happy Valley. Would all passengers please alight here?
Yeah, I spend the whole day doing this, just riding trams all day.
So if you're looking for some other Southeast Asia adventures to do, you should check out my videos, especially in Bangkok or anywhere in Thailand. I've done many videos in Thailand. One really amazing video is my Bangkok 15 Things to Do video. That video will really help you if you like Bangkok, or if you're headed to Tokyo, or perhaps South Korea, or Hanoi. There's a lot of Southeast Asian videos that I've done that'll definitely enhance your visits. So hope you'll join up today and join me for another adventure. So as you can tell, I really love Hong Kong, but tomorrow I leave and I'm headed off to Hanoi, Vietnam. And I'm gonna spend 2 weeks there, and it's my third visit to Hanoi. So I hope you'll join me for that adventure as well. So hang out with me. I really thank you for hanging out with me today, and I hope you'll subscribe so you can join me for the next adventure. I'd love to have you along for the ride, so thanks so much.